that they are going to give him another 6 years.
Okay, so let's go to our diaspora. What's the position, ma'am? Sorry.
National coordinator.
All right, national coordinator for diaspora is fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it right. So yeah.
So I would say I'm also representing over 1 million people who are out of Liberia and willing to build with the President Joseph Nima Boakai.
All right. So this whole movement is it connected to the Unity Party or is it an independent body who believe in the president working and decided to support the president?
Oh, for me, I can say it is, it is different from the workings of the Unity Party, but I can assure you that members of the Unity Party, few members from the CDC, people from the ANC, people who just feel that, the people who decide to be more patriotic than being more political, who have seen that this president, based upon his workings, like I keep saying, they have decided to give him another chance. So I cannot say we are disconnected from the Unity Party, but mind you, things are going to change, as we
No,
get.
the reason I asked that question, on the ballot by you will see Boakai and Cohen, but the nomenclature is just for Boakai re-election. Now my next question comes derived to this question: what's the core objective?
The objective of this movement.
Yeah, the objective of this movement.
Basically, we I would say our objective is to promote or support continuity.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason why you decide to give somebody another 6 years. Yes, because you want to tell me that the people of Liberia, they saw this president fit based upon all of the propaganda that was ran, during the 2023 elections. Some people say he was old. Some people say he was worried. Some people said that if the man would die, if vice president would take over. But notwithstanding, you see this dead man, who is somebody that you consider as dead once upon a time. He's doing something that the energetic people refuse to do for the people of Liberia. So what's the essence of replacing this president? That's the reason all of us we have decided to come together. And mind you, we did something called decentralization of the movement. We are not just in Montserrat. We have leadership all across Liberia, even in the diaspora. Like she said, you heard her saying that she's a national diaspora coordinator. Yeah. We have a leadership in Belgium. We have a leadership in Spain, Italy. We have a leadership in USA, Ghana, Rwanda. And mind you, most of our young brothers and sisters that left this country to go outside to study, they are following our activities on a daily basis. They follow the executive mansion website, they follow the Liberian National Police website, and they are seeing that this government is competent. So that's the reason, they have decided to come together and say, let us give this president another 6 years.
Talking about structure, you just brought my attention to something. Talking about structure, how often do you guys meet and in terms of handling grievances, disenchantment, disputes? Is there a structure or committee or appointment specifically for that? And my next question, sorry, it has to be three in one. My next question is how these structure leadership are made, how these appointments are made.
Okay, thank you very much. We would love to say we live in a, internet or let's say a Gen Z generation.
Okay.
This is a Gen Z, right?
Okay.
And if you look across the world, if you look at what happened in South Africa, the rallying of people, getting rid of, we saw the emergence of Afrophobia these few days in South Africa. This thing started from WhatsApp chat rooms. So young people decided to, gather our forces to put themselves together in a chat room and start up something. So do not overlook it. This is something that the Liberian people, they are going to see the result come November 7th. And when you ask a question, you say how appointments are made.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Normally we open a platform. We are all in the chat room, but people are made to send their CVs.
Okay.
So if you follow the movement page on Facebook, you get to realize that people that have been appointed, we are not appointing them based on friendship. But a vetting committee is set. Once you send your application, you put 2 or 3. We call the both of you, call every one of you, and then we set up an interview panel. And right after we go through that process, the qualified person among that person, become obviously the coordinator for that district or for that county. So we are not, who knows somebody or who not knows somebody.
All right, let's go to the diaspora affairs. Yeah, go ahead, man.
So, like I said, we have people out of Liberia, and not just having people out of Liberia, but people with skills, people that got mind wisdom. So today, a doctor in a United States can help a clinic in Mumbai.
All right, so I still want to get something clear. If we go to national issues, shooting kids, shooting kids. President Boyka said he don't want to run again. Will the movement still stand?
Let me say that, this is something that is very unrealistic. You know that this president, by the grace of God, he's going to live even beyond 2029.
But there have been calls coming from CMC and other political parties saying that he has done well and he should allow his legacy speak for him. He should give other people the chance. So maybe that could be something that he could look into and say, okay, yeah, I need to go in my private life. I need time with my family and decide to step aside. Or you not think it's possible?
My brother, hmm, the brother that is telling the president to go and sit down, that brother need to go and sit down. Because and one good thing I love is the law that the National Elections Commission have introduced. If you cannot have 2% of the votes, it means that they have to dissolve you. You are not even qualified or competent to even contest an election in this country. So somebody who cannot even win Nima County will be telling another president, somebody who is a president of our whole country to go see that. It means that I mean, we can have a serious conversation when they all get here to play. Yeah, so I think the best thing the guy can do, you need to sit down and rethink how to strengthen his base, his CMC. You have a lot of people resigning from on a daily basis that will be focusing on the presidency that he will never even get in his lifetime.
All right, let's go to some key national issues. Now that we know that the movement is all about re-electing President Joseph Boyka comes 2029. Let's go to some key national issues. For so far, what's your take on the government so far in terms of progress and challenges?
The government is doing extremely well.
Extremely well.
Extremely well. The government is doing extremely well. If I was asked to grade this government, I would
Hold up, hold up. The government is doing
extremely well. Extremely well. So it means that the government have an A plus. If I was asked to grade the government have an A plus. I think one good thing I love about this president. Whenever he says something, he always lives by it. It is this government that make me to know that former lawmakers can go to jail, and even current lawmakers can go to jail. Today we all witness, they take to the Monrovia Central Prison of the former vice president, somebody who served as vice president of this country, for getting involved into illegal activities. She's currently behind the rusty bars at South Beach. So it is because of this government that some of us got to know that the chains, of injustices, the chain have now been an equalizer chain. When people hear about South Beach, they always been thinking that South Beach is for the poor. Once you don't have money, you will be made, your rights will be subjected, you'll be taken there. But today, you are seeing a former vice president, an immediate former vice president in South Beach today. Who knows if Mr. We are, through the investigation in the form, drugs. You see, Mr. We are language behind bars too.
So the police can charge you and then forward you to court for persecution. And while your case is still pending for your final verdict, you could be detained. That doesn't mean that the government is doing well in terms of implementing the rule of law. Let's go back a little bit. Let's look at the turning positions. And are you aware that several times the government have been taken to court of people being illegally removed from positions, and some of our advocates and other candidates spoke against it, and some of these people who were removed illegally won their case. And another thing too, with the reference. Anyway, let me ask you, how far the Arson case?
The Arson case, you know that the Arson case is on court. You don't have to, because the case. I don't even want to speak to that, but the case is, it's still on a docket that need to be go through. So we are not here to say,
but just the delay, just the deny.
My brother.
So if you try to praise the government in terms of respect for rule of law, that's why I try to bring your attention every time you say extremely well. There are some areas that even your opponent continue to continuously reference, they continue to say that this government is not respecting the rule of law. They continue to say that this government failed to live up to their promises. And these are things that I don't know if you can see it, but these are.
For me, like you have your right to your opinion, I have my right to my opinion. So if somebody is saying that the government is breaking the rule of law, for me, I would say the government is upholding the rule of law.
How do you address the unemployment issue?
The unemployment issue. But you see in the rare, my man, you're not far from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. You know that where on a George Weah you saw students doing vacation job and then pay $150.
But George Weah brought a harmonization policy that brought people on board.
It affected people greatly, my brother. Why do you think Civil Servants voted against George Weah overwhelmingly?
Because they did not understand the program. So
man,
understanding.
How can you bring a program that you refuse to explain to the people that
So let's understand this, right? So are you trying to say you prefer one person making $3,000 than three person making 1,000?
My brother, the first thing, let me just say this to you today. The framers, of post-war Liberia economy, you cannot tell me that they were not wise. So you cannot compare a deputy minister at the Ministry of Information to a deputy minister at the Ministry of Finance and Development Plan. You can't compare the two. If you look at the work that the both of them do, it is different. So if the people say this man should be making 1,500, what the other man making 800, I want to believe that in their wisdom, when they were crafting that particular document, even in the great United States, you don't find a deputy minister making maybe an information ministry making this amount, and you find another deputy minister at another place making the same amount. It's not possible. But our critics will not, they will not want to say the truth. But actually, I can assure you that during the George Weah administration, the first 3 years, the government nearly crumbled. That was the reason that Mr. Tua, in his wisdom, decided to bring the harmonization policy. Because the guys were not even able to raise the necessary revenues to run the country. So are these the kind of people that you want to bring back? It's not possible. When you left behind that you want to come for, like you say you want to come back.
Now, 2 questions quickly before we go to auxiliary. 2 questions quickly. You talk about unemployment, and you said that you reference these vacation jobs, which are temporary. These vacation jobs that comes with no full employment. These vacation jobs that people are doing right now. Critics may see that as a political goal, that this government trying to score to just keep people, excited, and at the end of the day, nothing comes out. And now my next question has to do with why should the people even trust this government for a second term?
My brother, the reasons are numerous. But let me just give you a few of them.
Okay.
If you look across the country right now, all public schools across the Republic of Liberia, within the better weight of our republic, are not paying a dime, to the extent that the government have, informed parents. The only thing you need to do is just go over your uniform money, buy a child, you never get a reserve for them to go to school. In fact, the government is about to introduce the national feeding program. So education is going to be a compulsory thing. So that's just one of the major reasons. Let's look at the issue of the crackdown on the cartel.
So let's go back to that education stuff. So what mechanism, even though you're not in it, it's not in your purview, but when you look back, when President Weah brought up this free WAS tuition program, if you look back, the came a time slapping in the face. When I say slapping in the face, it came a time where students were not getting full access, not free WAS, but free education for higher.
You mean the tertiary level?
The tertiary level, free school fee, yeah, something like that, right? It hit in the face. Now my question is, what mechanism that the Ministry of Education have put into place to sustain such a program? Mind you, one of the lead protesters in the country are the educators. Every time they're not being paid, every time they deny students access to education, every time they boycotting classes. Now, the Ministry of Education limited it to primary only. and now you are praising it. So, are there systems in place that all of the teachers will be paid in time?
Definitely. But my man, come to compare the budget under let's say the budget under the CDC government to that of the current budget that we have. From now to December, our budget will hit 1 billion.
But in the midst
My
of,
man, you are aware, my
but
man.
in the midst, 317 million cooking into the country.
My man, the cartel was long running before Mr. Bwaga became president. And they cracked down within a few weeks. Even, I followed the police RG the other day. He said, those that even smell a goat when they were cooking a goat, they are coming for them. So, Jewel is going today. Jewel have a disciple that was smelling a goat when she was cooking. So all of those people that smell the goat, even including me, if I was part of those that smell the goat, they will arrest me. So I think you are seeing a major and a serious crackdown on drug cartel.
All right, so let me go to the diaspora affairs. Man, how's the relationship with our brothers and sisters in other parts of the world?
Very good. We communicate like every time.
Now, people may say, most times Liberia is what it is today because those people in the diaspora are the ones that impose leaders on us. I should give you an example. They said, we're broke, we're hungry, we're lawmaker, representative, government official, can lead a play. They go lobby down there. They convince people there. I become president, I'll do X, Y, Z, and blah, blah, blah. And people believe in a vision. Different political parties believe in a vision, support them. And at the end of the day, what the people on ground want becomes the decision of those up there deciding for them. So let me come to you, help you to understand this. What's the response from your people that you communicate with it regularly in terms of Bwaka development, Bwaka achievement, and how they are responding in terms of supporting the movement?
They are responding 100% good.
They believe in the vision.
Very good.
They believe that Bwaka is working.
Very good.
They are convinced that Bwaka will be re-elected.
Extremely well.
Wow. Wow. Go ahead. Brief me. Tell me some things I need to know.
Yeah, because if we come together to conclude on one or two things, they are part of it and they are making progress and they believe in us and also the government. Thank you.
All right, so let's go to the chairman. Sir, let's look at some key national issues. Liberia is faced with a whole lot. And I know it will not be done overnight. But what really keep you inspired that this president will be able to solve some of Liberia's problem?
My brother, I will want to reconstruct your question. What keep me? You are seeing me as an individual, right?
I see you as an individual.
No, you should be asking what keep you people, because we are many. If I may guess, I think
No,
you are aware
talk.
that we are over almost 1,000 plus in the chat room that is putting the agenda of this president. So you cannot be asking me what keep
it's normal thing, right? It's normal thing. Anybody can be chat. I can remember back then, before I actively got involved in the media, I was the communication director for Jowea re-election. So there was a whole auxiliary called ProWea, and we have more than 1,000 people in the chat room. You saw how we got defeated. So being a chat room is one thing, doing your groundwork, doing your all of those stuff is one thing. But you as a leader, right? Your inspiration will motivate your followers, right? You as a leader, the way you see the vision, the way you see the movement, it will encourage others to follow. That's why I'm particularly asking you, what really inspired you to believe in this movement?
My brother, you know what has inspired me have inspired them.
Okay.
Because if I did not even mention roads. If you see the president, my man.
Somebody wrote and said that we have
no, I come in. President Bwaka will be re-elected come 2029 on the first ballot. It means that we are not going to waste government resources to say we're going to second round. It's impossible. We had an ex-president who came from the Southeast, and you saw Grand Gila Road. You saw the road to Bodo River, G. Even his own county, Grand Cruz. Right now, somebody can drive from here. The person can leave from here in the morning and reach Maryland and Cindy. NTA now their bosses are reaching Maryland County. But man, there are too many reasons why this president will be re-elected. The people of Liberia, you think if they were against this president, you really think that they would not be all in the street protesting around here? I challenge Mr. Weah. You know, I listened to his statement. He said that when he come, he will rally Liberians. My man, who believe in you again? Nobody trusts you. Nobody believe you. You are being exposed. Your special, let's say your deputy have been arrested, is locked up today. She's been fully charged. Those that made the CDC betrayed them. Because they didn't betray the CDC betrayed them. So if you look at people like Thomas Fala that that had a voice in Lofa County, look at that man, you expel him from your party. Look at Minister Joseph that you put the number, you expel him. So my man, the CDC have gone order to the extent that they don't even know the time to suspend somebody from the time to expel somebody. So
well, we are saying he's coming back to reconcile the party.
Coming back to do what?
To reconcile the party.
Or with his party. With maybe it's 10 to 15 guys that will be behind him during 2029 elections, right? Because I can assure you that President, we are known with being said that he will be defeated. They bought all of those statements you are making because he also had brother Bob in 4 years today. If he's very involved into this job, then he'll be picked up. I can assure you. Trust me.
All right, let's go to the phone lines, man. Let's give our people a chance to participate. You listened to the team. They are from the movement for President Bouaka re-election, Bouaka 2029 re-election. They are here. They are very, very bold. They are talking about education. They are talking about infrastructure. They are talking about how about the corruption issue? Greater government in terms of corruption.
You could force them to retire. So you want to tell me that President Bouaka, a man of courage, a man of moral, will see you stealing his government and keep you there? It's not possible. And he's delivering on all of his promises. That's the reason you see all his government officials, they are falling in alignment.
But people are questioning the FOIA project. They are questioning the other building that right beside your house. You have to get clarity.
My brother, when you get 2 to 3 men, you will go in the morning and go sit down on radio station and go to us that for the meeting and mean that the entire country is against the president. No.
0886 029 333 0886 029 333 0777 907 907 077 907 907. It's the program The Round Table, and I'm here with the national chairman for President Bouaka. Re-election comes 2029. Okay, let's go to the phone lines and take more calls. Hello.
Good afternoon. This is
Go ahead, sir.
So, at least we have enough time to respond to the guy in studio or the guest or what they are saying. So, I hope you are saying at least 2 or 3 minutes. Let me go to the point. Thank you so much for coming to the studio to discuss here. Lecture. I think during the guy in studio, he does not even understand governance and just talking randomly. When you want to come to when you do my brother, when you come, you look at the government, we focus, do you know that your government has to focus? To be focused on the government is all. That is the agenda of the government. So let me just give you in agriculture. What is the government is doing in agriculture? Just is the way people. In rules. That is the first arrow. What is the government
Yeah, I
doing
think
in
yeah,
rules?
we won't
It's
air
going
right
to
now.
bring
I
the
don't know what they
rules
call them in
that
English.
affect
Yeah, that's it. Just follow my Facebook page. Just follow my 90.7 for just follow my Facebook page. I'm going live.
I did checking grade here. I did check beyond local government, all the counties. I did visited the way the roads are. It was in the time of the city and the only method is going to have. I used to work right now on the top. Even when it is there, I get 24 hours to go. Which is the daytime. So the next thing is the rule of law. You were here when the government is visible on any position. Even as I speak to you, people are accused of drugs and they are taking down to what other people are being arrested. Jojo Baka knew of pressure.
Wait, hold up. You say where do you have any report that Jojo Barga name was mentioned?
I said Jojo Baka knew of mention with the drug cartel today. Is the government ever call you to question you?
But you read hold up chief hold up you read Jojo Barga.
You are getting time to conclude.
I know you read no, but you're bringing a serious allegation. You read Jojo Barga's statement.
This customer is a man today. I'm talking about some.
No, wait now, wait. Hold up now, hold up. So yeah. So if it didn't get the attention of the national government, what you saying that the police did not summon him? You think Jojo Boga could have come up with that statement?
No, what I'm saying is, Abraham Hussein was acting his new mentor or someone they call his new right? You call Abraham Hussein, say, oh, you have to call your name. Can you hear all your giving what was the relationship with them? They did it to the other people. So when they call Jojo Baka, what I expected as Ladinian is call Jojo Baka and question him.
All right. So chief, just conclude because security don't work by expectation. Yeah.
Okay, education. You talking about the government free tuition. And what you forgetting to know is you are saying free tuition for primary education. It will help Liberia. Or in a new time, in Toronto, even in Southwest, in all of the other small towns, do you know that there are people who are on volunteer payroll and the registration fees they pay is what they used to pay them. If the government coming up with compulsory free tuition, the people are not still on payroll. At the end of the day,
But chief, thank you so much. Thank you, chief. That free tuition have a primary school. So Johan and senior school that pay school fee do. Let's go to another person. Hello, how you doing, sir? Welcome.
thank you.
You have to walk over a radio. We get your feedback. You gotta walk away. No, I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that. Hello.
India, as for me, I'm seeing this government improving in terms of development and the positive things, not just thinking, but the positive one. Let me speak about the role. One of my colleagues spoke about the role we said that the India kind of pliable. Yes, indeed, me and I was on it. My people on the same county when Paul got with me. I don't know that it in 2 weeks ago in Morelia now. That role in the active year, yeah, and very much incredible. We're using more back from people to contact in Mona Boy. I think for instance, point to me to run myself. I spent 2 weeks on that road. And now you start what we get on Morelia. So let's put out one contact. We should pass so you want to come from there and help us. So that's the thing there we were very far for us, but I think to give us our time. But now look at the road. You can leave from there 5,000 instead of 22,000 to 5,500. You can see the road here when I check it. You 10,000 to go. If you're looking at 11,000. Okay, let's see. I know. What do you 5 kilometers for 10 meters? That you have to watch it on the computer. That is the people take something to do. 2023, no one to go on a road. When you walk, you are going to put in people walk after you let them come to people. So go to the road right now. So let's be true when it comes to the education. The education will know that there will be a problem in education. And what they do now is gradually is getting better. Looking at the pockets, it's getting better. If you reach a rural area, internet system now increase even in the rural area. In the pocket schools. We got a what type of food for research. We got it. You can see a lot increase into pocket schools. That's real. We have in the rural area, you go to school. And some people are noticed that most of our people that most of our is more rural. And Black Europe, you see that it's Black Europe. So go to the first office and see what is going on there in the world.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I take another person quickly. We gotta go to our guest, the respondents. Hello.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, where you join us from? Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Thank you so much. I don't want to say thank you to the student girls. It is a boy. But I was from my boy. I'm 15 years old. Okay, let's go see. Let me tell you something about governance. I want to redeem my soul, people, confidence, and reality in our country. Our country has suffered for 113 years. When the indigenous, when the American are ruling up, it's the area is so young. And everything is true. I know the history of our story. And they started doing up there in the tour of this country. So many people that I see today during the journey of the government, students cannot even read it.
I'm not getting you. So, sir, how long you been in Liberia for?
I was not there, I'm not anywhere.
So the community, so sir, the community roads that was constructed during President Weah regime. Did you see them? The market, hold up, chief. The market buildings that were renovated, the ones to Tuput Road, the ones to rehab. Did you see them? The hospital. Oh, don't hold up now. Listen, the hospitals that was renovated and the ones that were built, even though there was no drugs to be installed there, the hospitals that were built during the regime. Did you see them? All right. Moreover, are you aware of the free wide tuition policy? Are you also aware? Are you also aware of the free tuition for public universities? All right. So go to the issue and let's discuss the issues. I could go and name more of our achievement. I could go and name more.
You know, we all are learning every day. Even if you have to do well, and some classes are there, and they will practice your mind. So let's just for fun. How people, this is 400 and What's up? What time is going work? For now. I'm not working. But it's still, yes, over there. Then it still help me for my past time for the weekend.
Hey, you see that? Hey, you see that? If my man, Baba, if our fina bono na, let's say my man, if our fina bono na, tana de rescue mother na country or if Baba, you said just about wagi, Baba. Hello. How you doing?
We should just point out that we know that we can grade it because that is like the forecast. We thank you very much.
All right, we'll take two more questions quickly, and then we'll go to the studio guest to respond. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing? And then where you join us from?
Calling from Margibi.
Oh, Margibi. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. It's you there. You know why I do them now. Right, Martin, you gotta find the company with the guy of government. And the government is talking to you over here. As the government, I'm gonna say, you know, I don't believe. And you could just tell me, I'm not doing that.
Now, where Margibi? Where Akabi, Chief, Akabi. Which part Margibi live? Where now? Where? Which part? Who you love me go? Who you representative? Abajuna made district report. Abajuna made the annual district report. But where now? Boaka will not be able to reach everywhere every time, right? And that's why they say Abajuna that represent you. So now you call on the radio defending all those that Abaju district, saying that the entire government suffering you. Only your Abaju district suppressing you. So that maybe, go ahead. But wait now, chief, wait now. Whenever June now pushing your own district trainer, that Boga you will blink. Wait now, chief, wait now. That do it small now, eh? I know you voted for Boga extra, eh? I agree. But you understand that we're paying Avaju? You understand that we're paying Avaju to make three cardinal responsibility? So let me wait and chief. So let me put in the shoe that if you are president today, you can deal with all that broad problem you want.
Yeah, you know what I've done for them. I need 30%. And we have to talk about it.
Alright, my brother, conclude quickly. Let me get to another.
I think you feel good. You know how you do.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. You gotta respect my guests now, please. I think you. Let me safe over this. Hello. Yeah, hello, sir. You the last person to go to the guest. I thank you. Hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. The man, your man say you're suffering.
No, we are not suffering.
The man will crucify Boga, so the man say you're sorry. Bah, way, Boga not wacky. No, I beg you, no, please. Let us not do that, man. Please, let us not do that. Chief, yeah. Why make you so confident? Okay, alright.
It's always tricky. All watching is 21.
Okay. So that's what it calls. People still calling. Let's hold the calls and go back to our guests. They address some of the issues. And the good dear boy, they make a lot of me because I was there before. I was there before. And I said I can tell you some of the things that even though but who didn't did. I was there before, but now I know him, man. Now I'm sure any one of them. Any one of them. Maybe I do not throw them with football. All right, so you listen to the callers and thank God you've been taking notes, and I must commend you for that. What's the response?
Let me start with the fellow who said Jojo Boakai's name was called or mentioned in the million, drug bust or cocaine bust. Let me just say this for the record. His Excellency President Joseph Juma Boakai Sr. said there will be no sacred cow. And he's not like former president. We are who will say, oh, we are all Liberian, we are one family. Let's go sit down on us and palava and go to the team. The president has said there is no sacred cow. Even his vice president, the Honorable Jeremiah Kwanko, if he's involved, he will be arrested. Even the Chief Justice of the Republic, the police RG, or whoever, the Minister of Justice, whoever. Once you are involved, your hands, accord within the court's job, you will be arrested. You'll be made to face the full weight of the Liberian law. So, and then I listened to the other guy who said, I should point at some of the development my government has carried on, or our government has carried on within the arrest agenda.
No, they've been up on our government.
No, but man, I mean, I like man.
They've been up on our government.
Man, I mean, I like man. He just said, let leave the country now.
No, but you gotta educate the message, maybe make a crossover now. As far as the neighbor said, no, you see the development, you see achievement for your government. So convince the man that your government is working.
Let me say this. We have graduated from the level of bag of rice for food, t-shirt for food.
Wow.
Maybe the brother is still way over there. We have walked like from here, right? Like you stay here, then you stay far off. I will urge the brother to follow, current realities and put aside his emotions. You telling me that I can't eat something in my stomach for. I can sit down on the radio. Some of you might be like me, I can't eat and jump on the radio.
There's a national cake game.
My man.
That's also a toss bad. I've been speaking personally. Hey, they read a 40 out of the sea. Ain't no a buggy.
My brother.
So maybe you know divert the sea, different directions.
Maybe something wrong. So probably his pocket is leaking. That's the reason, everything wasted. But let's look at agriculture.
Okay.
The president has encouraged his officials of government. You know that many government officials, including ministers, ambassadors, they are now having farms. Do you know that? Currently, we have ministers that never had farm even during the George Weah administration. I'm telling you, that's it. If you look at the Director General of the how do you call the place there, the National Broadcasting System, the ELBC, Eugene Fagon. Fagon now have his own farm. The president of the Republic of Liberia have his own farm. I think many of the times we always see him going to bombing. You think he can just go down and go.
I remember President we are supporting smallholders, small farmers.
My man, the same thing happening right now. The Ministry of Youth and Sport now is supporting petty traders. Currently, the Ministry of Youth and Sport is doing that. They are implementing that program. But you know the problem of our people? When you just hit somebody, whatever the person do, whether good, bad, you just criticize everything. And if they don't graduate from that level, some of them pressure and struggle do something to them come 2029. Because I can assure you, today is August the 25th, and I'm sitting within Blaze Studio, in this fully cool studio. You will call me 2029 and tell me, say, congratulations. My man, the government of Liberia is not going to waste the Liberian people taxpayer money to say that goes second round. There will be no 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 second round. President Boakai is going to win the elections on the first ballot. On the first ballot. Because if you look at Nima now, Nima belongs to the United Party.
How sure are you?
My brother, the writings are on the wall. You can see it. You can see it. The writings are on the wall. Nima belongs to the United Party. You want to tell me that the people of Nima will sit down there and say, therefore again, our son? You think Nima is the heir to the presidency will go and gamble their future to say, oh no, they'll go vote for one Mr. We are who was in power and never had time for us? It's not possible, my brother. It is not possible.
So, oh wait. My man, let's balance this thing, right? But anyway, address other issues, other color concern.
So I'm still dealing with the other guy who said I should point out some of those things that my government did, right? So I'm talking about agriculture. My man, the road spot is clear. You seen it, currently the Lofa road is on course. The road have hit all the way Saclay PA. You look at the road at the southeast. You see what is happening in the government now is shaping the southeastern corridors. Somewhere that this president did not come from. You know, if all the other people they will say, oh, since I'm not from the other country here, let me now, you know, let me now go and pave that road. Since I got limited number of votes from the other side, let me not develop this side. But the president is not behaving in such a manner. The president is touching every sector. He's touching every sector. If you look at the economy is improving. From now to December, we'll be discussing a budget of 1 billion as a country, or may even hit 1.2 billion. I think you follow the LRA boss when he came up with the announcement. So, my man, if you look at, you know, rule of law, you see it. Rule of law is working, it's functional.
So, to add my voice to the colors, there are a few things I want us to understand. We saw that there were 147 roads that were to be completed within 5 years. We saw the expansion of electricity. We saw the introduction of WAS examination fees. We saw the introduction of free tuition at public universities. We saw the introduction of the hospital at Babalu County. We saw the bringing of volunteer teachers on government payroll. And all of these things, the coastal corridor highway, the Samuel Kanyan Dole pavement in our community, the University of Liberia digital service. And I'm bringing these things because he just made a statement that caught my attention. You said that if somebody jahid you, they jahid you. They will not see all of the workings. Did you see that too, Honorable President We Are Regime? Are these things factual?
My brother, government is continuing. President, we are inheriting some of those things from Manaselu government. So you cannot tell me, say, President, we are there. All of that will be the space of 6 years. I will never agree with you today. I will never agree with you tomorrow. Government is continuing.
So
nobody can tell me that since President. No, let me just say this. Nobody can tell me that since President Bwaka has sent it to the nation highest, he has squashed all, 12 grade or WASH fees. He's continuing it. He has even improved it to a certain level. If you look at public schools now, elementary, under George B.R. Regime, people were paying. How can you forget about the foundation of the children and run to a university and tell people, say, oh, everybody here don't pay fees? That makes it. Even in the great America, the America that everyone else running to, the America that every one of us want to go. If you go to the United States, you get to know that primary schools, secondary schools are free. You only pay for college education. So, but the brother brought it the opposite because there was a huge tension and pressure on him. Like university students were about to protest, so he saw all of that. He said, let me just go and announce free tuition over there for the North to go now.
Let's look at the 100 bed referral hospital in Babalu County during President We Are Regime and the 14 military hospital that today some officials and some Liberians are enjoying. It was done under President We Are administration.
I did not say President We Are did not do anything. I would never say that. I will not be ungrateful. But I'm only saying to you, government is continuing. President, we are inheriting most of those agreements from Manaselu. Some of those agreements were already in the pipeline. It just needed to be implemented. And when you won the elections, you got inaugurated, you started to implement some other projects. So we must say everything that we are project. No wonder why the brother said coronavirus was a project. Every one of you, as seditious people just see things to just be, every little thing. Even the breath that will breathe that we are project. So, it saddens me, that kind of way to see sedition, just see everything and just bring it around the We Are man. We Are is not older than Labrador. Labrador has existed for 179 years. So you cannot tell me a country that has lived for 179 years, I've been Georgia, I've been doing everything when the country is not possible. It's not possible. That's the same way when President Bouakai, after his 12 years, have left power, people will still give him credits. Like we are giving Mr. Weah credit. The Liberian people saw all of that and put it against Mr. Weah because Mr. Weah failed to fight corruption. Mr. Weah failed to fight drugs. Mr. Weah failed, he just failed the Liberian people everywhere. When it comes to electricity, he failed. When it comes to road, he failed. My man, there are too many reasons why the people voted that man off. And Mr. Weah will never come back. I'm saying it today. Put me on the record, Mr. Weah will never come out of power.
Do you agree with him? 086 203 209 333 0886 209 333. Do you agree? My guest is saying that President George Manuel Weah, the man who constructed under his administration the hospital in Babalu County, the man who put voluntary teachers on payroll, the man who increased electricity, the man who made rehab today, get pavement, he will never come back. You'll never smell the executive marshal. If I say, the convo not back.
But I bought a convo, I didn't have 2 cars again.
Let's go to our callers. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Your name, where you join us from? Oh, God. It's not Azai you calling. I'm not Kapao show, I beg you. 0886 029 333 086 029 333 0777 907 907 0777 907 907 are the numbers for you to call and participate on the show. Oh, the message you have, but you pay your dress school view. They said text. Hello? Your name, where you join us from? You breaking in, no, sir? Yeah, go ahead, Francis. Oh, you in rehab? Okay, go ahead. So you say you rehab, right? You been in rehab when President Bouakai was vice president?
No.
Oh, you recently moved rehab?
Yeah. But I'm aware of what is about it.
But I asked you what the job we had 8 you with now. You with 8 you. I just asked you ahead. Anyway, go ahead, sleep. You didn't bring your own in, so let's sleep. Okay. No, now I'm talking about 80 Sam. You saw the paper that President we are pulling for President Bagao? Is stay there or not moving there? Okay, alright. No, what you say, the reason I ask that question, you say if the government, if the Liberian believe in development, then we will not come back. So I don't want to ask whether they pay for right from. Okay, decentralization. What about the hospital in Babalu County, Bobolu? Which I agree. The coastal highway, the corridor, the coastal highway within the southeast. Mm-hmm. He initially financed a 96-kilometer project. Are you aware of that? Chief, are you aware of that or you don't know? Alright, thank you. No problem. No problem. So Harper, listen now, listen now, listen now, listen now, listen now. From Harper Junction to the Kavala, between the Avoran border there, are you aware that are you aware that 60-kilometer road was completed? You're not aware of it? You do Ellie? You do Ellie down? So wait now. They happen to collect. They happen to allocate that Ellie down too. For Tapetan to Zwedru that Ellie down too. From Tapetan to Zwedru, the Ellie project. We talk about financing and constructing. Chief, that will not go that route, Biggie. That will not go that route. That will not go that route. That will not go that. I told you in the people they camp. Our communication director about people they. Then you won't can be talking that kind of thing. Anyway, that's a more cost. That's a more cost. All right. 0777907907087. Hello. Hello. Yeah, go ahead. Anybody join us from? Go ahead. Man, how you would say that kind of thing, man? How you would say this? How you just say? Say Joey, not come up. How you say this in that settle, man? The guy Bodoka? The guy Bodiga? The guy Bodiga? Hey, lost here? No, I just asked it now because I just asked it. I thought somebody expired and really taking it for burglary. I understand. No problem. You can sell it. Hello. I just like the way the calls are interactive. I mean, the message see what the message text you, message will pay to school. Yeah, 0886 029 333 0886 029 333. The numbers for you to call. And let's talk about it. Southtown to Barclayville. The 50-kilometer there in Southtown and 75-kilometer there in Barclayville. You talk about coastal corridor. You talk about anyway. Okay. Let's take more calls. I won't do PR for CDC. SCDC will talk with us. 086 086 029 333 and the numbers for you to call. Hello? Yes, sir. Where you join us from? Yes, Blaze Radio. Okay, you address that. Okay, no. I thought it. Wait. You got another whole different conversation now. I thought I said that school free again. All right. All right. All right. Is that two children? So wait. Let me ask a question. So if they are able to talk to some in a scholarship slot is allocated for your students, will you prefer that or you want physical cash? Ah, hey, want to try to go to school? Now, so wait now. When scholarship, and they'll still go to school. So if they provide a scholarship now, you still want the physical money again? Five? I thought you said two again. No, my man. My man, he said no, my man, no. And you can't do that kind of thing, no. You can't do that kind of thing, no. You can't do that kind of thing, no. No, that be sincere. You know, the same thing happened one time. I was in the speaker office, and somebody came to ask for something, right? And the speaker was clear. Can't clean. Tell me what do you want? The person say they want the material. Speaker said, okay, no problem. The speaker called a lot different. For the first speaker. Oh, I said this XYZ individual to Ochi, but the place said, if he can be conversation, say, yeah, you want a child to go to school, no problem. You can provide a scholarship. He said, no, you want the money. Two children again? No, you have 5 children. How come? I mean, do that kind of thing, man. Don't do it. 086 203 209333. Hello. If you just joined the conversation, our guest is the movement for President Bouaga re-election 2029. Bouaga 2029 re-election team. I'm here with the national chairman and the chair lady for Diaspora Affairs. They are here very confidently. Even though I try to pinpoint some more, we have small achievement here. But I still confidently believe that we have failed the country. We have go, oh, it can't down. We are not coming back. The man say, even if the people we are worried about the people, and nobody else go there, like people not go. Then move over the go to the Bouaga, we're working. So you guys are still confident that President Bouaga is going to be re-elected. If you disagree, call. If you agree, call. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. And where you join us from?
Yeah, my name is Super Student. I'm calling from New York.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got myself this year. I was very happy with Trump leading election to become president for Nigeria. Because you know what thing is, whenever you go to Accra, you know what, I will ask the person that is Accra get a good rule. If it's Accra get a good rule, which you get there already, you know, so I brought to do the Accra of Georgia, black people that were out, and now that they get to do that, when the people were talking to me, they know you may not be for president, we have for president, they know why you want it. Because they have that thing, I thank God. And it's a water cake. It is so now the thing of really get big. You know, I pray more for your food. That where we come from is not say a thing where I only know for president. You know what? I can't forget what I do.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, looking at me do more PR for President Bouaga. I said, minute question. They are promoting the President Bouaga, man. Anyway, man. Anyway, hello.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good, sir. Anywhere you join us from? All right, go ahead.
Oh, I want to appreciate the two guys for the lack of issue. I'm familiar with that one. The guys that are part of it, always on it, not working. I want to people with that. You know, Joshua, we supported Joshua for 2005. At that time, we did have to do that. But we do election, I voted Joshua. We let Joshua to get it off. Because for the family, think that you're going to see a station and develop our country for Kennedy, for everybody. So, as the Bible, we all have to put the leg in this version, family. And what I do is that I just started after 2 months ago, the war for any information, especially after all the book I get it down this week. It's the way it's deployable.
Mommy, how you be disappointed about? Mommy, how you be disappointed about? You are not there on the main break ground for one assisted burial referral hospital in February. Is what you? Chief. You were not around when President we are dedicated the newly constructed Grand Juda University College Annex. The housing unit, we see now the housing unit, the housing unit in Pele Village, where Drew, you were not around. Where, so because he coming at when so because he break ground and he not be the hospital, but he broke ground is where Drew. In February for one assisted bedroom referral hospital. It mean you're not working. All right, my man. Thank you. That take different calls. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. Yes, sir. Name where you join us from. Go ahead. All right, we gotta go. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. We gotta go, people. Sorry we came late, but we'll schedule another one with them. Please, please tell Avi Josie and hosting. I'm a man down there. I'm a man down there. Yeah, tell Avi Josie and hosting. I don't understand where that other organization. Why oil boy? When I say many independent. But how organization still not understand how organization is concern justice for what I need to understand it. Guys, we gotta go. So can you please respond to all of the callers before I take your party comments? There one caller said that you should compare WIA and Waka region. Another caller praised the president for the road connectivity in the southeast. Another caller talk about the in terms of decentralization of the arrest agenda is being impacted and felt in other parts of more other part of Liberia, because Liberia is not just Montserrat, it's not just Rovio. So you can just conclude and then we'll wrap up. Yeah.
Okay, so the guy who was telling me to compare from red light to cross street transportation fare, he should be comparing, he should have compared, he should have made a comparison during Manasali time. So I want to believe from Red and Broad Street during Manasali time, it was somewhere around $100 on taxi. When Mr. Weah came, that particular amount tripled. You can't tell me say it is this government that is responsible for what Mr. Weah, for the mess that Mr. Weah created.
But you guys have to fix it.
When we are fixing it. So what I wanted to do is, you need to give us time. We need
another 6 years.
Yeah, another 6 years. You know, my man, the president has started something and he needs to finish it. Because we don't want his legacy to be ruled in by somebody. You know. So for Mr. Weah, we know that Weah will never come back. The name Weah now, you know, have just been written mistaken in our, you know, our history.
Yeah, the man will go down history as a president.
He already went down history and he will never come back again. My brother, I can't.
Donald Trump got re-elected. Anything is possible.
My man, Donald Trump is different from Mr. Weah.
You
can't tell her, yeah, but man, on Weah will have 100 million drug bought in the country. The government lost the case. And all those people that were arrested, they all ran away. The same day the government lost the case, they better go on plane and left the country. How?
But a jury is not the government.
How? My man, because people that were in, you know, top positions were the ones that were influencing jurors to vote in favor of the cartel at the time because they were in power. Today you are seeing a different, you know, a different play. So I can assure them, for those of them that say they're suffering, I know that the government need to address the issue of bread and butter, but the government also need to focus on development. So development is the way. If you look at Ghana today, if you look at Senegal, you look at other countries around here that have been developed, I don't want to believe that our citizens are crying for rep. So development is the way. And we can praise these countries when we go there. So what we can, you know, tie our stomach and look at the government or the president to do what he's doing.
Let's take a party comment, we gotta go, my man.
So thank you so much for hosting us today. And then we hope and pray that this will not be our last time. And we know that the more we appear on this show, we are going to win most of those.
And tell the people, I saw flyer about no meeting and
Okay. Yeah, we are hosting our first in-person meeting at the national headquarters, you know, on Broad Street. We'll be hosting that meeting on the second Sunday of September, and also we'll be officially launching that movement in Montserrat County come November 7, 2026. And we hope and pray that every one of them can be there and see the country. Because we'll be outlining reasons. We are cataloging almost 1,000 reasons why President Weah, well, let's say President Buhari.
you're not going we are President Weah.
Thank you so much for affording us the time.
No problem.